From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on
in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .320 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting fourth.
2 on here with 1 man out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. The 0-1 on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Torres at the bag. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
No left fielder.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Comes set, the 0-1. Popped straight up for Urshela in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A pause, and the 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Next for New York, Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 4 for 14. Ready with the 0-1, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1 home. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Striding into the box, Steve Pearce. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he takes ball 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 7th, the catcher,
So one away here with the bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that will bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. 0-1 the count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Gregorius is there for it. No trouble with this one, and that'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Urshela
started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Started to go around there, but he holds. Up, ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left, and this will. Sale has his target, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
And a check swing here, but he cleared. really went around on a pitch that would. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Third inning, no score to this point. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove.
No question that he's going to be docked for a throwing error there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the error.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitting .429.
Jackie Bradley.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Hicks is under it. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Bradley, the runner at second with one away. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And 2. Here it is. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
J.D. Martinez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hard hit at third. Devers fields it cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Yanks held in check. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Grounded to third. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 25.
Here's Steve Pierce now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Now batting.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. 2-0 now. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Edwin.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Encarnacion is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
He's racking. Up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6th at this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat. So far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 1-2. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
This one's down to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve, 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Torres at the bag, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Devers rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Too high. 1-2. Bogaerts stands at second with 2 gone. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Good.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. but this will land untouched. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Bradley is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Bradley has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Andrew
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Riding in once again, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 3-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one into the box now. Gary Sanchez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Sale has his target. Here's the 0-2. Chopper foul. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
In now, Rafael Devers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and 0. Here it is. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
Here's the 2-1. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Matt.